I've been so nice to you. Please just work for me just this once. I beg you. Please work. Alright, where's the remote? What? I think I found out why you're not working. You were unplugged. Who would do such a thing? I feel like an idiot there was this simple. Now you might work. Hey everyone, I'm Dave Goodknecht, and welcome to Home Popcorn. Now for a movie that's currently in theaters that I'm actually looking really forward to, but unfortunately I'm broke to go see, the new James Bond 007. Don't know the name of it very well, so I'm going to put it right around in here somewhere so that you guys can go look at it, so you guys can know the name of it and eventually go look at it. This movie looks really interesting to me. A lot of action scenes and everything, but I think that's the only reason why I'm attracted to it. However though, it does have a very good storyline, but me trying to read the storyline, I'm very unable to figure out what it's trying to tell me. All I know is from what I was able to make out of it, something really bad happens to him, now he's out for justice. Remember the first James Bond movie, Casino Royale, with this guy currently, with this new Bond guy starring in it. Remember when I first watched it with my mom, we both looked at each other and thought, he did an amazing job at playing the new 007. My mom thought that he was the best yet, but unfortunately, he cannot replace the true James Bond, Mr. Sean Connery. Sean Connery, still this day, was the best Bond ever. Or, like my dad liked to call him, Mr. Bondcock, because he got all the women that he ever wanted, and he still does to this day. Sean Connery gets older and better looking. Still gets lots of women. Now for a movie that's coming to theaters soon near you is Twilight. This movie, very fortunately, I do have stuff to report about. Yay! Bella Swan, portrayed by Kristen Stewart, was a girl that didn't really care about fitting in. She was quite different, but unfortunately when her mother decides to remarry, she gets sent to live with her father in a rainy town in Fort Washington, which kind of sounds familiar because hearing this reminds me of where I live right now. And I actually want to take this time out of my whole filming here to take you outside and show you what it's like where I live in Michigan. Alright, I'm going to do this really quick, but as you can see outside, it's pretty crappy where I live right now, and it's starting to rain. I just want to show you what it's like, what I live like in Michigan and all that. But yeah, it's really starting to rain, so this is done. She doesn't expect much to change, if at all. That's until she meets the charming, beautiful, stunning Edward Collins, portrayed by Robert Pattinson. She might remember him from the Harry Potter series as Cedric Diggory. Edward is unlike any boy she's ever met before. Then here's the twist. He's a vampire. Edward doesn't have fangs and his family is very unique in the fact that they choose not to drink human blood. Intelligent and witty, Edward sees straight into Bella's soul. Soon they are swept into a romantic and thrilling romance. To Edward, Bella is what he's been waiting for 9 years. A soulmate. Closer and closer they get together, Edward must struggle harder and harder to resist the permanent pull of her scent, which unfortunately could set Edward into an uncontrollable frenzy. But that's not all. Soon after this romantic get-together, a couple of new vampires decide to show up in town and unfortunately try and tear them apart. This film will be in theaters November 21st. I recommend go see it. Alright. Okay, now let's see if you work. Look at that. What? It turned on! I can hear the Hallelujah chorus! Man, my DVD collection's getting old. Is yours too? Guess what? Here's some good news. These are the movies that are coming to DVD soon. Alright, coming soon to DVD, we have two movies that I'm looking so forward to going out and buying the second they get on shelves. First one we have is Tropic Thunder. Most of you probably know what this movie is about, but for the select few out there who don't know what this movie is about, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. This Tropic Thunder is about a group of self-absorbed actors who get sent onto this project of making this huge budget war film. Well, during the process of making this film, the film gets canceled for some odd reason, but the director is so stubborn that he won't stop production of the film. So they keep on going and going. Unfortunately, they go so far in Southeast Asia that they don't realize that they've gone too far and now have encountered danger. The actors are too stupid for some reason to realize that this is real danger, so they think that they're still filming. And that's as much as I can get from what I read about it and everything, but the movie looks hysterical. I mean, it's got Ben Stiller, Jack Black, and Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is disguised as a black man playing another dude. Oh! Couldn't be any more stupid. Alright, another film coming to DVD very soon, November 25th, is Hancock, starring Will Smith, who plays a troubled superhero that has no idea what he really wants to do with his life. Alright, now there's an old saying that pretty much everyone's heard in these kind of movies before, in every superhero movie that's out there. With great power comes great responsibility. Unfortunately, Hancock's never quite heard of this before and doesn't know how to live his life by. But that's until he saves the life of a PR executive. With the help of the PR executive, Hancock just might be able to turn his life around and become the superhero that everybody wants him to be. Alright, I know both these movies are kind of like action and comedy. Oh well, but the second they come out on the DVD, recommend go out and purchase some. What? Not again. What's this say? My satellite's out.
We are interrupting our normal broadcast to bring you this important bulletin.
We got Tyler in the back getting his walrus encore. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's a bump on the road. As we hit, the bus rocks to and fro. And then Tyler yells,
"Don't crash the bus! Don't crash the bus!